16 News at 9. Covering Conway, Malvern, Little Rock, and all of Central Arkansas.
An irreplaceable gift stolen from a loved one's grave. A daughter is now mourning not only her mom's death, but a sentimental loss. Fox 16's Susan Elcoury is back from Cleburne County tonight. And Susan, I'm sure this family is asking themselves, why them?
Yeah, Stephanie, not only are they asking that, they're questioning how someone could stoop so low to rob a cemetery.
It was just kind of violating.
A final gift
Doesn't mean anything to anybody else.
nowhere in sight.
Means they stole it from my mom.
Tina Carpenter stands by her mother's grave, wondering why someone stole the memorial bench that used to sit here.
And I know it's just a bench, but it was for my mom.
Pictures show the seat she wishes her mother had time to enjoy.
She brought me the frame and asked us to redo it for her, and good Lord had other plans.
Instead, it became a tribute, with Carpenter spending hours engraving a message that will always ring true.
Our wings were ready, our hearts were not.
Tucked in the woods, the small Higdon Cemetery isn't a place the family ever imagined being robbed.
Who takes something from a grave?
Flowers and mementos dot most of the graves. All memorials like the Carpenters you can't put a price tag on.
It has no monetary value to anybody. It has sentimental value to us.
With Sunday marking her mother's birthday,
Mom's favorite color, blue.
no matter what happened to the bench,
I figure it's gone.
this daughter knows the present that matters most can never be stolen.
She knows that we loved her.
The family tells me the last time they visited the cemetery and saw the bench was about 3 weeks ago. Other families with loved ones buried there are planning to come out more to hopefully prevent another theft. Back to you.
All right, Susan, thanks so much. Hopefully they can somehow get their bench back. Authorities in Pike County need your help tonight finding a missing teen. 16-year-old Sierra Dean was reported missing last Monday in Murfreesboro. She is about 5'10" and weighs 150 pounds. She has brown hair that's been dyed black. These are photos of her you see here. She also has brown eyes. She has a piercing on her left nostril and hair removed in 2 straight lines at the end of her left eyebrow. If you see Dean or know where she might be, call police. The city of Russellville is hosting a dinner with a World War II Medal of Honor recipient. Dinner with Woody is set to support the Gold Star Family's Memorial Monument in Russellville. Herschel Woody Williams with the United States Marine Corps will speak about his experience in the war. The dinner is this Friday at 6 p.m. at the Lake Point Conference Center. Tickets are still available. In a crime alert this evening, a man in Florida was shot after his girlfriend got sick of his loud snoring. Fox's Samantha Sosa has this story.
Snoring is something lots of couples deal with.
My wife told me I used to snore.
For some, it's not a big problem. But officials saying snoring was enough to set off this Cocoa woman, 47-year-old Lori Morin, who was arrested for trying to kill her boyfriend.
She came home from work and then they took her away in cuffs.
This is video from Emerald Lake Drive Wednesday night. Emergency workers rushing a man to the hospital after what they initially thought was an accidental shooting. Neighbors telling me what they heard before that.
Leading up to them getting here, we heard a lot of banging and commotion. We didn't hear any yelling or anything like that.
But now the victim saying this was no accident. A report showing the couple has been arguing over loud snoring at night. It says the victim even went to CVS and purchased a box of Breathe Right snoring strips, roses, and chocolate to remedy the situation. The couple was drinking Wednesday before the snoring came up again. This time, the argument got violent. The victim telling police Morin pointed a shotgun at him and pulled the trigger. Neighbors shocked, telling me Morin was always nice.
Well, in other news tonight, Little Rock police continue their search for a driver who hit a man, then took off. The 61-year-old victim was crossing Geyer Springs Road between I-30 and Forbing Thursday night. People in that area say the victim was getting food when he was hit. The car is described as an older model white sedan. The victim was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. If you know anything about this crash, call Little Rock Police. It's not all CSI, but in Northwest Arkansas, a group of 6th graders took a deeper look into forensics. 150 students in the REACH program were part of the conference. They heard from local experts, including the Rogers Police and Fire Departments. The kids learned about crime scene investigations, hostage negotiations, and evidence handling.
There's a lot of misconception about what the field is and what different career opportunities are available. So we felt like it was a great area to explore. The kids are engaged. The teachers are engaged with it as well.
Teachers say this lesson wasn't all about forensics, though, but also how to show students the importance of excelling in subjects like science, writing, and critical thinking. Female detectives from the New Haven Police Department are speaking out about why New Haven is one of the best spots for women officers to excel in their careers. Brian Foley has this story.
The department it's a great place to work. The Detective Bureau is an awesome place to work, regardless of if you're male or female. Just the fact that you're a hard worker, and the department recognizes that we have a lot of strong women here, and they test really well. They're very smart, and they get brought up here and they get put into amazing positions.
In an arrangement with the city of New Haven, Detective Sherelle Carr lives in the community rent-free. This detective lives directly with those who she protects.
It's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity for me. I live in a housing project still that I'm a liaison between the community as well as the PD. So there's great opportunities. There are great opportunities to grow, and you're not going to be stopped. Based on your work ethic, you can do anything you want here. So I would tell them to take advantage of the opportunity.
Mayor Harp, who is recognizing International Women's Day, explained why New Haven is a perfect landing spot for women police officers.
It is a position that has a career path all the way up to the top, and you're welcome in New Haven. They do a fantastic job as district managers and really help to keep our city safe.
One detective has been home recently with a newborn, but while home, she maintained a bearing on her cases. She came in today, a showing of commitment to her department.
There wasn't a huge separation. A lot of it I was able to help from home and do that kind of stuff. Our cases are very long-term cases. They're self-initiated cases, so a lot of it is work that we can still help from home. But we kept in touch with a lot of the unit. I kept in touch with my boss the whole time.
Detective work has an unpredictable schedule, and the hours can disrupt family life for any investigator.
We get call-in the middle of the nights all the time. If there is a child abuse case, a sexual assault, an infant death, we get called in and we have to respond in immediately. So a lot of nights, a lot of weekends.
The detectives today share a bond, a closeness most professions don't experience.
New Haven provides a sense of family. We don't necessarily look at each other as friends. We treat each other like brothers and sisters. New Haven is just very comforting, like I said. The women here, we show a lot of sympathy and empathy. I think we bring that sense to the department.
Well, in a health alert tonight, the Arkansas Department of Health says there is no public health risk at the Stump Dump fire in Bella Vista. Air monitoring at the end of February looked for dangerous gases. The department says it didn't find anything alarming. The fire is burning deep below the illegal dump. It was intended for organic debris, but officials say there is evidence of plastic and metals. It is estimated to cost $15 million to $37 million to clean it all up. And listen to this story. It's a good one. A family in Rogers can finally sleep in comfort. There are 7 members of the Salinas family, including 2 infants. Recently, they were given beds for each person. The donation was made by the nonprofit Sleep in Heavenly Peace. Before this, the mother was sleeping on the floor to give her children a comfortable place to sleep.
My girls can come home and have somewhere to stay. Yeah, it's a huge blessing.
Makes you feel good. The family is so thankful for the donations, and the girls say they are looking forward to a peaceful night of rest. Coming up after the break, the next time you call CVS and you're put on hold, you could hear a change in the music while you wait for your representative. We'll tell you why after the break.
For the kids head off to school tomorrow morning, a light rain jacket going to be necessary with a few light rain showers in the area.